Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Huggy Face Gaming here, and welcome to another Dragon Ball related video. Now, within this video, I do want to talk about one of the big elephants in the room in terms of the upcoming Dragon Ball arc, which has to do with that huge goat guy named Moro. And within this video, I do want to talk about why they're giving this huge opportunity for a character Majin Buu to finally shine. Now, before I do get into that, I do want to state something because Toei Animation as well as Funimation, they just uploaded a really sick video on their YouTube as well as on their Instagram and all other social medias. They are releasing a Dragon Ball Z, guys. Like, it is a collector's edition for the 30th anniversary. It comes with like 37 discs. It comes with a limited edition Goku statue that you can only get from this actual bundle in and of itself. It comes with a limited edition art book as well as a overall Shenron foil box for everything to come with. I might leave it in the description below to the actual contents of it because they do state that they need at least 3,000 pre-orders for them to actually make this a reality. So obviously if they don't make it to 3,000, they're not going to do it. Last time I checked, they had like 120 people sign up for it. The only reason why people are kind of iffy about it, especially myself, is the cost. Even though the whole bundle is really cool, the cost of it is 350 USD. So obviously American money, you guys can convert it to whatever you guys have. So that's a lot of money in my opinion. 350 for the entirety of Dragon Ball Z, as well as obviously cool things like the limited edition Goku statue as well as the art book. All of those things are not going to be reprinted or resold. Obviously this is going to be bundle exclusive, so I will be linking it down below in the description too, probably the trailer as well as definitely the link to the actual item itself. If you guys want to buy it, by all means, it's a really cool thing. I might get it. I still don't know if I want it or not because, like I'm stating, $350 is a lot of money. But with that being said, let us push all of that to the side. I'm not sponsored by any means to say that as well. I'm just stating it. If you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans like myself and you want something really cool, highly recommend getting that. Even though it is a little pricey, it's up to you guys. But either way, it's a really cool addition if you are a collector. But let us move that out of the way and let's get into this Dragon Ball Super stuff. Now, if you guys haven't been keeping up with the Dragon Ball Super manga, obviously the anime is to return in the summer. Within the manga, they have continued and obviously they introduced the new villain, which his name is Moro. Now, Moro is extremely powerful because he managed to kind of defeat Goku and Vegeta by sucking up their energy, making him kind of go back to his older form. And he looks really cool. Like, honestly, if you take off his coat and everything that he had when he absorbed Goku and Vegeta's energy, he gets really muscular and he gets really evil, searching for the Dragon Balls, killing the Mechians, and so on and so forth. Like, it's just extremely crazy what this guy's up to. The only way they could defeat this guy is if they get the Grand Supreme Kai, which I believe that's his name. I don't know the entire name of it because it's been a long time since I watched the Buu saga, but obviously it's the Fat Supreme Kai that was seen with the original Supreme Kai that we know. Obviously, we know that within the Buu arc, we do get a little backstory as to what happened to all of those Supreme Kais at that time. Obviously, Majin Buu killed, I believe, one of them and then absorbed the other two. So, obviously, he absorbed the tall, muscular guy to become Super Buu. And then he absorbed the fat Supreme Kai to become the one that we know today as the original Majin Buu that we all know and love. Now, they need that Supreme Kai in order to kind of put Moro away, obviously, because he's the only one with that sort of magic to actually put Moro in his place, because that's exactly how they captured him a long time ago. But to do so, they need Majin Buu. Now, why do I feel as this is a really great opportunity for Majin Buu? Well, it's because we finally are going to be able to see the capabilities of Majin Buu, because within Dragon Ball Super, like, they just underutilized this character. Obviously, when it came to the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 fight within the anime, he was caught sleeping during the whole entire exam. So obviously, because of the fact that he was sleeping, he wasn't able to participate. And then obviously within the Tournament of Power, we did get to see a little glimpse of Majin Buu fight, which was extremely crazy. You know, obviously him fighting the trio of the Danger, one of the members within the preliminaries, but then obviously he got super fit and super ready. But obviously he didn't participate in the Tournament of Power because yet again he was sleeping. So those were two major arcs that we didn't get to see anything of Majin Buu. And I feel like within this arc that they're actually doing with Moro, the reason why they actually brought Majin Buu up was mainly to give this character a time to shine, because obviously Majin Buu is a very, very interesting character, and his abilities as a fighter as well as his magic powers is really, really high quality. Like, we never really got to see anything like that. Obviously, within the Tournament of Power, it's kind of reasonable why they took him out, because in my opinion, Majin Buu would have been too overpowered for the team when it comes to the universe survival arc, because Buu has, the ability to absorb people, to take damage without actually receiving the damage. He could just bring out his older self, so he could actually just regenerate quick. He has the power to heal people. He has the power to turn into multiple Boos and fight multiple people at once. Like, in my opinion, Majin Buu was super overpowered in terms for the Tournament of Power, so it's kind of good why they didn't put him there. But at the same time, I did feel as though keeping him out of both those tournaments, both those arcs, was a huge, huge letdown, because Majin Buu is such a unique character. So the fact that they're actually centering this entire arc mainly around the Supreme Kai as well as Majin Buu is very, very interesting, because it's going to be really, really crazy to see how exactly someone like Majin Buu actually faces off against someone like Moro, especially since both of them do have magic capabilities to actually make them stronger and so on and so forth. So in my opinion, like, Moro versus Majin Buu is going to be extremely crazy. Obviously, we already got the kind of like the ending of Goku and Vegeta versus Moro. Obviously, those two lost because of the fact that he could actually absorb their power and so on and so forth. I don't think that's going to work for Majin Buu, because, like I stated, Majin Buu has the power to regenerate his body. So if Moro takes his energy, I feel like Majin Buu should have an ability to kind of just get all of his energy back. So he's just going to be endless fighting and fighting and fighting. Kind of like what they did with Kid Buu. Obviously, when he was facing Kid Buu within the last episodes of the Buu arc, he kept getting up. He kept like regenerating himself to keep on fighting to buy time for Goku to do the Spirit Bomb. So it's going to be really, really crazy that the fact that they're actually revolving this entire thing around the Supreme Kai, which obviously is going to be tying into Majin Buu. So it's really crazy. I really cannot wait to see what they actually do with this. Majin Buu is going to be playing such a pivotal role within this arc. Like, it's really crazy how a character that was once evil turns good, turns evil again, and just so on and so forth. Like, one of the most complex characters within Dragon Ball history is finally getting his own arc. But that's kind of my opinion. What do you guys have to say about this? Are you guys excited for this arc? Because honestly, seeing Moro and what he's actually capable of doing in terms of his magic ability, it's really crazy. It has a lot of people wondering if he is going to be the strongest foe that Goku and Vegeta ever faced. Now, obviously, once we got Jiren, we said Jiren was the strongest, and we bring up Broly, and then Broly becomes the strongest, and now someone like Moro, who's able to just suck up their energy, has become the strongest foe we've ever seen. Like, in my opinion, I feel like doing a video like that, kind of talking about who is stronger between Jiren, Broly, and Moro, because those three are kind of like the top three right now in terms of like the Dragon Ball universe. If you guys would like to see a video like that or have your own thoughts about that, please leave it in the comment section below. But yeah, that's all I really have for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. What do you guys think about this? Are you guys glad that they're actually making Majin Buu a major character? Do you feel like Majin Buu is going to have a transformation within this? Because obviously, if they need the Supreme Kai, they're probably going to have to take the Supreme Kai out of Majin Buu, and that would be a great thing, to have Majin Buu kind of separated from the Supreme Kai, and then Buu go back to his skinny form like we saw before the Tournament of Power. It'd be extremely crazy. I do love that character design more than the chunky fat one, but at the same time, the chunky fat one is kind of iconic for Majin Buu. So whatever they do in terms of character design, I'm really hoping it's something very, very cool. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Are you guys ready for this Moro arc? Who do you think is stronger between Majin Buu and Moro? Do you think they're actually going to be able to defeat Moro with Majin Buu on their side? And with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you all in the next Dragon Ball video. Peace.